everyone, welcome to Club UX. In our last video, we understood what is user interface and what is user interface design. We also touched upon the brief history of UI design. And in this video, we will understand what are the major principles of designing a user interface. But before we start, let's quickly go through what a user interface means. A user interface is the point of interaction between the user and a digital device or product. It is a way through which a user interacts with an application or website. Just think about how you interact with the interface of Uber while you book your ride. Or just think about a digital kiosk at a shopping outlet near you. These are some of the examples of user interface. And what is a user interface design? User interface design is the process of creating look and feel of the interface. Now that you have understood what a user interface and what user interface design means, let's understand what are the principles of designing a user interface design. So principle number 1 says that the simplicity is the key. Have you ever wondered that the most wonderful user interface designs are the simplest ones? They are almost invisible to the eye. They avoid any blingy or unnecessary elements. Design elements are just enough to make sense. Just take an example of Google Flight. The interface is simple, minimal, and very easy to understand. Principle number 2 says that know your users. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos has rightly pressed on just being obsessed about your users if you want to grow your business. In fact, the goals of a business should not be business-centric, it should be user-centric. So, learn what are the goals the user want to accomplish by using your UI. Learn what kind of interfaces they like and how do they use them. And then use this information to design the user interface of your application. Principle number 3 says that the design should be efficient. So you can build the most beautiful user interface of your application in the world. But if the path that the user is taking to accomplish their task is difficult, then it is going to frustrate them. So the number of steps the user has to take in order to accomplish their task should be minimal. Design the interface that facilitates in performing these tasks in the most efficient and effortless manner. Principle number 4 says that design a user interface which is consistent. Over the years, by interacting with multiple applications, users have become familiar with the UI elements that interacts in a particular way. So design a user interface which is consistent and predictable. Some of the ways by which you can design a consistent and predictable UI are by using the common UI elements that resonates with users, keep the language and layout consistent throughout, and use consistent colors. Just take an example of the interface of Amazon. While you navigate through the application, the header remains consistent. So the users just follows through and does not get distracted, which is a very good example of keeping a UI consistent. Principle number 5 is using visual hierarchy. Visual hierarchy refers to presenting and arranging various UI design elements in an order that can help users to understand the information easily. In fact, UI designers can use various visual characteristics to influence the perception of users. Let's discuss some of the visual characteristics that a UI designer uses to influence the perception of users. By strategically using the colors and contrasts, users are bound to direct their attention towards brighter colors and dramatic contrast. Size of the text. Bigger text is readily noticed. Repetition and proximity. Repetition gives the impression that content is related, including more white space. Having more white space in the design keeps it soothing to the eye and attractive. Let's understand how visual hierarchy is used by UI designers by taking some examples. I'm taking example of an online education platform Udacity and one makeup platform Nykaa. So I've highlighted get 30% off, enroll now, free access, feature. This is something which instantly captivates you and captures your attention. So the color, size of the text and contrast is not only just guiding users in understanding the information flow, but also highlighting important elements to influence user perception. Principle number 6 says that speak the language of the users. So user interface should be designed in such a way that it is able to communicate with the users. So provide a clear and concise label to each user interface elements. Just take an example of the interface of Google. Suppose you are trying to find some information on Apple iPhone 11. So you see each and every UI element is clearly and concisely labeled so that you are able to find whatever information that you want to find. Be it you want to shop, you find some news, or you're trying to find some videos, you can find it very easily. Principle number 7 says give feedback to the users. For every action that the user takes, the interface should give a meaningful reaction. Interface must be able to tell whether the action performed is right, wrong, or misunderstood. Just take an example when you submit, suppose, a project report online. When you submit a project, you get a notification whether the action taken by you is successful or not. In this way, the interface is actually giving you a feedback and, in other words, guiding you whether the action taken by you is successful or not.
And lastly, step-by-step information flow. Each and every screen in the user interface must lead to one primary action only. So just provide enough information while user has to make a decision and then proceed with details on the following screens. This makes the user interface easier to learn and easier to use for the user.
In this video, you learned about the principles for designing a user interface design. Want to learn more about UI UX? Subscribe to Club UX. I also write blogs on yukti.io. You can learn more about the principles of UI design by checking the blog. The link is added in the description below. If you have any questions, then you can ask me in the comment section below. And stay tuned for more videos on UX.